Hey, Carabelle's Crittenton here, aka Miss Success. And today I just wanted to talk to you, especially for my new people that are new to blogging or writing or public speaking or anything where you have to kind of speak from your heart or tell a story or something like that. You know, especially when you start blogging. You know, I'm kind of a new blogger. I've been doing this for several months now. But when I first started, I really struggled with what to blog about. Now, the funny thing is that, probably part of you know, most of you know, I'm part of Empower Network, and our main thing is, our daily assignment is our first thing that we do every day is we blog. Okay, blog daily. And so when I first started, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. This is great because I love to write so I can make money, work from home, make money and write, which is what I'm passionate about. And then I started looking for ideas and looking at other people's blogs to see what were they writing about? What were people interested in reading? And so I started looking at some of the top people in Empower Network, and Tracy Walker, she's just like totally awesome. I started looking at her stuff. I was looking at Dave Wood stuff and Dave Sharp and just different people that were within Empower. And then I started looking, I'm a mom, so I'm like, okay, well, let me see what other moms are talking about. And it was like, okay, but it kind of just didn't all fit for me. And then I tried to emulate, this one and that one. I tried to emulate, kind of Dave Wood and Dave Sharp style because I can be really funny and sarcastic. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go that way. Then I thought, well, maybe people would rather know some technical aspects. So I started learning a lot of techie stuff. Like, okay, now I'm going to be able to teach people the technical aspects. And then I started following actually the woman who I consider my mentor, Samantha Studebaker-Carl, and she has awesome videos, and they are about all the ins and outs and sort of more of the techie stuff, how to set your blog up and different things like that. So I started thinking, okay, well, I can definitely give people value by doing that because I really like what she does. But along the way, I just started getting kind of like information overload. I started trying to do so many things and trying to emulate this person and that person and just trying to figure out what works. And then I came across the blog one day by Tracy Walker. And this blog, I don't even remember the whole thing, but I do know that what it said was that you need to find your voice. It was about finding your own voice. And if I can find it, I'm going to put the link below so you guys can read that as well. But it was about being true to yourself and being you. And so I realized who I am the motivational person. I'm the inspirational person. I'm the cheerleader. I am the one who's always, championing a cause for someone. And I'm always the one, just encouraging people to be the best that they can be and to be true to who they are and to live the best life that they can possibly live and to do those things and then teach your children. And so after I read that, it kind of like all kind of clicked like, wow, I need to just be who Kara is when I'm talking to people and when I'm creating my blog posts and talk about the things that are interesting to me and what I care about. I love to read, and I'm a huge law of attraction fan, and I understand a lot of, how the universe works and how we create our own lives. And, I've been very successful in business, so I understand business. I have a lot of kids, so I understand, being a mom. But, when it all came down to it, the number one thing that I've always been is a motivational person. I'm a very, very motivational person, like I said, anyway. So it came down to me being who I am and talking about the things that are important to me and the things that are passion for me. One of the main things that I love to do, I love to write, I love to talk, I love to read, I love, hanging out with my kids. So those are the things that I talk about. I love business. I love making money. I love financing. I love helping other people. So those are the things I talk about. Now I write poetry and I write lyrics and I sing and all those things, and I will sprinkle some of those things on as I in my blogs as I go along. But for the most part, who I am is a motivational person, and I'm an encourager and an exhorter, and I just try to bring out the best in other people. And I have a knack for helping people see things in themselves that they don't see yet. So that is one of my gifts, and I thank God for that, because that's gotten me pretty far in life, and I haven't done too badly. So, but I just want to encourage you, if you're new, to get quiet one day and just focus on who you are. What is it that you bring that's unique? And it doesn't have to be unique in that, you're so special, because there's a lot of people that are motivators and inspirational people. There's a lot of people that are successful business women. There's a lot of people that are moms. But my unique spin is just all of those things encompass me, and they all make me who I am. And so when I share who I am and things that I've been through in my life and situations, people, a lot of people resonate with that, and then some people will and some people won't, and it's okay. But once you start to become true and you find your voice, as Tracy said, and your voice is going to be who you are. Listen, if your passion is gardening and you are passionate about the earth and the plants and the flowers and how, the flowers bring beauty to the world, or how if you grow a vegetable garden, the vegetables, and how we can, provide our own food sources and things like that. I just did a blog post about this guy, Ron Finley, who has created these urban gardens all over LA. And it's, that's his passion. If you are passionate about sports, then write about sports. Write about what makes you feel good and what feels good, when it's coming through you. And then step back and just let your words flow. So that's all I wanted to talk to you about today, especially, like I said, if you're new and you're kind of trying to figure out, well, what do I blog about? Should I be trying to be technical, blog about all this technical stuff? No, because if you're new, you don't know the technical stuff yet. And if you're part of the Power Network, you thank goodness you won't have to learn any techie stuff. I mean, you got to do a couple of things, of course, but all that, coding and all this other stuff, you don't have to do any of that, thank God, because I would be totally lost. But, just think about what it is that you're really passionate about, what resonates with you, and then add value, because other people are going to resonate with the same thing. See, if you love fishing, you like big fish and little fish and bait and hooks and whatever, there's a bazillion people out here that are going to love the same thing, and they're going to want to hear what you have to say. And so the only person that can tell your story your way is you. So that's, pretty much what I have to say about that today. Okay, so I'm going to go. This is a little bit long, but I just wanted to encourage you, especially if you're new, even if you've been at it for a while and you still just don't feel like you're just not right. It's probably because you're not focusing in on what it is that you're really passionate about and what makes you happy. So having said that, I will say goodbye for now. You guys all have a great, great day, and I will talk to you soon. Carol Bell Crittenton. Bye!